Are you ready for another best offer sale at TNT Amusements? It's gonna start soon. This is our preview screen. Yes, that's good. You said yes. What about you, Chris? Are you excited about our best offer sale coming up? Oh, Zachary, what about you?
Sounds pretty cool.
Oh, gosh. You better stick around, folks, because on your telescreen in front of you is going to be our greatest sale of all time. Of course, I'll say that for the next sale, too. We're going to use this same footage. Aren't we, Steven? Steven, please! We have to sell this stuff or we're going to go bankrupt. Oh, where's Kurt? I can't. He didn't come in yet, did he? Kurtie. Maybe he'll help tonight. We always have our big load of extra, well, let's call them guest stars. They're all going to join us for our sale today. I hope. Stick around, folks, because it's coming. It's coming. Well, so's Christmas. Are you ready for another best offer sale at TNT Amusements? It's gonna start soon. This is our preview screen. Yes, that's good. You said yes. What about you, Chris? Are you excited about our best offer sale coming up? Oh, Zachary, what about you?
Sounds pretty cool.
Oh, gosh. Oh. 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 No, we gotta start the show. Hey, guys. It's been a while. It's been 6 weeks. 6 weeks. And no best offer sale. But we did have the bargain basement 40, and we still have some rubbish left over from that. As a matter of fact, tonight, assisting us. Oh, do you have yours? Because, oh, here, okay. Assisting us is my Gino. Gino, can you spin Mr. Camera to see your beautiful face? My redhead and Terrikins. Terry, look at Mr. Camera. There we go. And Gino. And behind Gino is the stuff left over from the over in the wall. Let's spin just a little more. There we go. That's the crap left over from Best Offer Sale 40. We still have some junk left. We need to get rid of it. We really do. But go and look at it. Maybe you can buy it. Listen, tonight we're going to get this started promptly. It is 6:58. We have 49 people watching, which we appreciate. Tonight, we do sell things 3 ways. Number 1, we sell for a price that you bid on, and you'll see it on the left side on the screen where it says item 1. You'll be able to put a bid in and type it in. Way 2 is a buy it now, whoever hits the button first. And way 3 is a lot of fun. It's make an offer, your best price. We call it the best price. You type in what you think you want to pay for it. Whoever guesses the price right on or right above it wins it. If we get like a price, though, $50 more than what I wanted, and there was a price below it, we'll actually sell it to the guy that put the lower price in. Of course, if nobody gets to the price I want, we won't sell it at all. That's right. But the first item of the night, now we have enough. We have 52. We always want to have at least 50 people, is a working fine, licensed Class of 81 board. Don't worry about money, because at the end of the night, we'll add up everything you bought, everything that you purchased, and we'll send you a bill with the shipping. And then you'll PayPal it, or you can call us with a credit card. We never collect money information until the show's over. We'll get the cheapest shipping rate, and we'll send it right away. You don't have to wait for somebody to find a box, or they only ship things every other week, or bullshit like that. That doesn't happen here. We ship them right out within a day or two. If you pay us. If you don't pay me, I won't ship anything to you. But we're ready. Look at this. It's 7 o'clock on the button, and we're selling the first item. This is a buy it now. I've come up with the lowest price in America for a working JAMA licensed numbered class of 81 board. Miss Pac-Man Gallagher works perfect. Okay? And if you hit the button first, you will win it. Here's the price. Who will give us $175 for this board? We have 59 viewers. Let's start the countdown, Terry. We have 18 more seconds. Apparently, none of the 59 viewers want this. Oh, God. I guess it's not a good thing. But, Tammy is here, too, and Lenny. And let's see who else. Ryan and Phil, my Phil, whose birthday was yesterday. Or was it Friday, Phil? I don't remember. Acid Rain is here. Anthony, Patchy. Can you possibly, Gino, angle the television this way? Yeah, so I can see the TV set a little clearer. Tammy's here because Tammy's show ends tonight. Tammy is doing her final run, and we have until midnight tonight for you to put in, and we'll talk about that soon. Tammy's almost reached her goal to write her new album, to get her new album out. David is here, Gold Wings, Arcade Alex, David Wallace. Do the counter time one more time. We have 61 people. I don't think anybody wants this. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take this down, and we'll put this up again later. But I'll let the timer run out. Does anybody want this? $175 is the cheapest price you will ever find a Class of 81 board. If no one will do it, we're going to move right on to the next items. Oh. I'll come back. If we have stuff that people pass on, I'll come back. So we may give that another whirl, Gino. Yeah, who knows? I'm pissed off now. I don't like starting off the show with a zero sale. But somebody has to want this. Funky Head Boxers. We had a game. We had one of this system. This is an STV system, a Sega system. It ran on the system that brought us... this was actually the first game. Then Die Hard Forever, was it called? Something. And then they made 2 or 3 others. Then Sega, of course, abandoned everything. But if you want a working cartridge, I've priced this so low that it's got to sell instantly, doesn't it? It's another buy it now. Go ahead. What is the price, Terry? Does anybody want to give us $40 for this cartridge? A working Funky Head Boxers cartridge. Oh, gosh, Gino, nobody's jumping at the rails here. Well, we started the countdown. We're up to 72 people. To register, you have to go to the top, guys. Okay? We have a link. If you're already registered, make sure you signed in. And then, Terry, start the countdown one final time. Tammy, is there any Haunted Mansion theme? That's a good idea, actually. Tammy has approached Disney, from what I understand, to license a whole bunch of songs. She's going to have more. Her last album had 7 songs, and she wants to have more in this one. Gino, now I'm upset. That's 2 items that didn't sell. 2. This is not good. It's Terry's fault. Well, that can't happen here because we have, this is up for bid. We have a reserve of 50, but this is from Big Joe. This is a Vidiot board for a baby Pac-Man. Now, the corner of the board said bad, not chips. And that's my writing. God, this is my board. It's not Joe's. Everything, the three big processors are not here. Okay? It doesn't use this ROM. But the board is clean and unscathed. We have a David Drew has put in $10. Thank you. And by the way, you have to have a bid in. This is a good time. For you, this is Joe's. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. This is Joe. The board is mine. It was in Joe's pile. The creep. He didn't give it back to me. I sent it to him to repair probably 30 years ago. Yeah, Big Joe. If you put in a bid below our reserve, you'll be registered for our freebie at the end of the night. I'm going to share you that soon. So you have to have a bid in to get into the computer. So if you put down, now TN Hillbilly put in 25. He's never going to win this. So if somebody puts 30 who doesn't want it, somebody could put 35 and 40 and 45. But whoever puts 50 in is going to be stuck with this. Start the countdown, Terry. So R.C. Henry put in a 30. Look at that. There's 15 seconds to go. Will anybody bid any more? I don't think so. Oh, we got $50. So Jay Caruth has made the minimum. And there's 13 seconds to go. So this will sell. Todd's desk is salty, like Patchy the Pirate. Salty. This desk is a mess. You know, we're trying so hard. J.C. Caruth, you have won it. Thank you very much. So we are pleased, aren't we? We are. Doesn't the king say that? We are pleased. Now, somebody's going to have to get this. This is another buy it now. We have been very successful selling these. It's a clean, working 100% dot matrix display. No lines, no dots out. It'll go right in your game. And once again, we can ship this safely, even overseas. The bidding is going to be a buy it now. See, we're moving here. So I'm going to pop up a price. We've sold every single display coming through here. Terry, show them how low this is. Who would like to buy a working 100? It's sold. Yes. Okay, Phil Tilt has purchased it. See, you have to be ready with the button. You have to be ready. Thank you, Gino. Gino has provided me with the next item. I actually found this in a box. We're cleaning this up because we want to make a studio out of this. We really do. I'm going to do it. I'm determined to get this area cleared up. We have 3 pieces of arcade artwork. 1 piece for each game that we're going to sell. We have a minimum of $25. The first piece says NBA, and it's obviously, I'm sure it's NBA Jam. Somebody said there was another game it could have been.
Running Gun, maybe?
Running Gun, that's it. But anyway, that's one. These are brand new, but you know, you'd have to put this underneath a piece of glass and in the sun to flatten them out. Alex has reached the minimum. The next one is a very rare game, and I don't know what happened to the other side. It's called Avengers. I remember looking this up once, but it's one side of Avengers, and it's in perfect order. Crapcom made this, okay? And look, it's the window shade. See? Now, this is rolled and not folded, like my Seawolf guy likes them rolled and not folded. The last piece is brand new, but there was I thought a tear on it. Was there a tear on this? Maybe not. Oh, yes, there's oh, no, it's not torn. It's part of the, okay, it's Tekken 4. And it's not torn. There's a piece of material around the edge, a cutout. So it's Tekken 4. No, Tekken Tag Team. Tekken Tag Tournament. Start the countdown, Terry. So you're going to get 3. Now, I can ship this cheap if this is the only thing you get. I'll ship it in a tube, rolled, not folded. And I'm sure I can ship this for $10, maybe even less. Remember, I'll bill you at the end. Hey You is the high bidder. There's 3 pieces, so it's basically $10 each. I think it's nice. You can put these on your... Huh?
You didn't say his name right.
Hey You?
Hey, you!
Hey You! With the face! Thank you, Hey You. You bought it. $30. I wanted 25, and we got 30. Now, here's an interesting item. This is a duck sand, brand new, mind you, 13-inch monitor, and some people say it'll work on the 19-inch chassis, okay? And we have them up on eBay for more money. So I'm going to sell it here. Let me see. We have this down as a buy it now, cheap. Now, listen, brand new chassis. Now, the duck scans, or duck sands, not duck scan, I keep wanting to say that, were used on Mega Touches and other touchscreen games. It doesn't want to get opened, you know. It's being stubborn. That's you know what? I should have taken the open one. We picked a brand new one out. But you know what? There's nothing on earth. Gina, I'm going to get you to zoom in on the beauty of brand new. There's nothing on earth like brand new. And these chassis are gorgeous. And I have more of them, but they're up on eBay for more money. So it comes, there's a high voltage anode. And here is the cable, because it's a VGA system that goes in. And then the television controls and the neck board. Now, I don't know where else you can use it, but see, oh, Gino, now turn the knob. You turn it, actually. Yes, and then you can focus it and get it razor sharp. No? Push the button, and then it should autofocus in the center. There it goes. Perfect. So, it's gorgeous. Terry, show them the price. Joshua is here. Cybermind is here. Barry, Arcade Alex, Robert, it's sold. Engel has purchased it. Goldwings, Ken, Baba Booey, all my regulars. I'm glad you guys are joining us on our videos. It's nice to make these live videos, isn't it? And aren't I great?
Of course.
So, I mean, we do these videos and we have a lot of fun. I think we do. We're doing the live. We're doing the edited ones. Just put that big one up last night, over an hour long. And I'm so glad you guys are tuning in. Well, and it's nice to have regular fans. And a lot of you are supporting me. We went to the show, the Pentastic Show. We had so much fun. Oh, my gosh, we had a lot of fun. And a lot of you folks came up and then, got a picture. As a matter of fact, my new card is going to be one of the freebies that we're going to be giving away, signed, and it'll be signed over to you. So I have a new trading card, and that will be included in our giveaway tonight, along with my regular card. And I now have Chrome to sign it with. Okay, Millipede. We found the Millipede on the rack. Curdy found this. Clean, but doesn't have sync. And it has a question mark sync, and then the darn thing didn't power up. And I was under the impression it powered up. So let's see. Do you know, a lot of times we hook these up, they don't work, and then we test them again and they work. If you've been watching our videos, can you believe this is number 54? We've had 54 of these best offer sales now. We're at number 54. I don't think any of my I'm not going to say that. That's mean. No, it's fun. This is all in fun. I'm a big boy. I don't have to get all of your money, although I would like it. You know, it'd be kind of fun. We're up to 99 viewers. Good. We almost broke the 100. What is on the... Okay, there's what we got on the screen. It's out of sync, and it looks like there's blocks. And I'm sure nothing happened. No, you don't hear any activity. So, and the volume control is up. So, that's the problem. Jeff is at the high bid, and looks like Wyatt just outbid you by a little. There is nothing broken off. Obviously, because we have the picture and the sink, Crystal has to be present. So she's laying flat on the board. So she is there. There are no scratches on the board. It just don't work. Jeff is the new high bid at 130. By the way, if you're just joining us, you can register at the top. Terry's keeping track. You can register at the top of your screen. There's chat. You click on that, and then it takes you 35 seconds to register. And then you're in. Wyatt, I think you're going to get it. Oh, nope. Jeff had jumped in at 140. These boards are so hard to find now, aren't they, Gino? It's difficult to get them. Isn't it great having my Gino here? Here, step into the picture so they can see your beauty. There we go. I'm going to take Gino out tonight and stuff him. And my daughter's going to go, too. So we're going to go to Applebee's.
Yay.
I want to see how much he can eat. Jeff, you are the buyer. Thank you, Jeff. I do appreciate it. And Jeff has bought a lot of stuff from us. I appreciate it. Gino, can you pull that off? That, I'm going to warn you, it's tight. That is a tight connector. We haven't had that connector. We had all those Millipede boards and no tester, so it was sad to see. Listen, Big Joe, yeah, this is Big Joe's. We have a $50 minimum, and we have 5 of these. Is that correct? It's 5. $10 a board. These are Bally Midway, and then also, I think there's one Stern. I'm going to show them to you, but I wanted to show you there's no battery damage on this. Oddly enough, none. But I can see it's missing the one transistor for the reset. Oh, wait a minute. And a couple chips have been cleanly sucked out. Joe must have needed these 2 chips up here. So he's removed those 2 chips. He has a professional solder station, so the eyelets are intact. So he must have needed it to fix another one. I have another one that had some battery damage, but it looks like it's been cleaned up. You can see the copper was cleaned off. Somebody took a lot of time to clean it. It's, believe it or not, it's got a 5101 in it. And then it has the chip. It's interesting. The 5101 would still be in it, and the chip right above it, but the other chips are missing. The 5101 is worth $6, I think. Here's another board. No battery damage. Again. So this is the third one. This one had a little tiny bit. And Joe has sucked a few chips off of it, nice and clean. Why would he do that? It's a perfectly nice board. I mean, the board is nice. I don't know. Anyway, that's board number 3. This is this is the newer style. Oh, gosh, it's got a rare ROM in it. This is a Stern board, and it's got a split-second ROM in it. They made like no split seconds. This is, I can't believe it. So 1 ROM in it. It did get some battery damage at the bottom, but it's not severe at all. This could easily be cleaned up by changing this transistor and then that one lower socket. Joe took 1 chip out of it. That creep. Well, and lastly, oh, it's got the battery in it. They never took it out. It's the original General Electric battery. Oh, my gosh. It's still there, guys. And it's got 2 chips sucked out. I guess Joe couldn't get it 3. It's got some battery damage. This is going to need some cleanup. It's got a lot. Anyway, 5. Retro Gaming, you are the high bidder. We're going to start the countdown. 5 boards, of which 3 have no battery damage. The 4th one is cleanable, and it has 1 split-second ROM. Well, 1, but isn't that odd? Where are the other ones? But I don't know. This is what came out of Joe's box. Retro is the high bidder. It's already met its reserve, and they officially have sold. Thank you, sir. So that's basically $11 a board. That's good. I'm happy with that. You know, tonight we decided to do something called Stern a go-go, or soundboard a go-go. Go away, screwed that up. Soundboard a go-go. I'm sorry, Terry, I didn't mean to be stupid. Well, actually, I forgot to do this. Gino, I got a little project for you. Take this in the back. It's just so horrendous. Take it in the back and take the air hose and just squirt it. Soundboards for Stern. Nobody wants to sell them, okay? And I know why, because they're hard to find. So Joe had some. This is the newer one. This is the Stern SB300. So this would be used in like Lightning, Flight 2000, a board with speech. That's what they'd use this one on. It's missing the U8, but oddly enough, look, it came in no U8 and no sound. So even with the U8 in it, no, well, I guess he would have put the U8 in it and tested it. There's nothing missing from the board. The board is intact, but it's dead as a doornail. It did a little bit.
Okay.
There's a second one. And, you know, I got to show you the... Now, look at this. Gino, zoom in. This is what dirt does. We should have washed this in the sink. See, this board can be cleaned. Let me look in the sun. Say, cruddy. This board is super clean. This board you could clean up really easily with simple green concentrate and a wide paintbrush. You dip the paintbrush in the simple green concentrate. You turn on your faucet and turn it on like a trickle, but warm water. Take the brush and you brush it. And baby, you wouldn't believe how beautiful they come up. They're as clean as a whistle. So it's very easy to do. And then, of course, you have to dry it. So you would put this in front of a box fan and dry it. It takes about 15 minutes, and then it's dry. This still has the... Somebody asked me, what are these? This is the distributor tag. They put it on a loop. So if somebody brings a board in, it better have the distributor tag on it, or they won't service it, because some of them were jealous. They're competition. So, competition. All right. And then the remaining... We did say 6 boards, right? Yep. Okay. The remaining boards are various SB100s. Now, I'm going to explain something to you. Just like, you know, Ricky Ricardo had some splaining to do. Some of these boards look like they're missing parts. In fact, they're not. This was an early one, maybe hot hand. It had early sounds, just a few sounds. Now, this has nothing missing but one of these little chips at the top. One of the decoders. Is it a decoder? So that chip was sucked out. Everything else is intact, including the capacitors. This one was cleverly marked bad, so we know it's bad. But this one cap is loose, but everything else is there. Yes, everything else is here. There's nothing missing, but it was marked bad. I should have peeled off the sticker and wrote untested. My competitors do that. What? I could talk dirty about my competitors. All right, this one has 4 chips missing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a populated SB100. And then lastly, we have one that's not missing. Oh, no, it is at the top. 2 chips at the top, but this was all unpopulated. It was sold and processed. There's nothing on the back. So this would be your earlier one. So the 6, Phil, you're the high bidder. Start the countdown.
Now, some of them don't agree with you how to wash them. They say that you should take it in a hot tub instead, or toss it in the washer, gentle cycle, of course.
Yeah, but when you...
Or just throw it in the dishwasher. It's a lot easier.
Well, yes, but you could also wash your jeans at the same time, or your jorts. You can't do... I can do that. Okay, we have a new bid from Jockton. Oh, I just approved him. He's a new bidder. He is a brand new bidder. We're over 1,600 registered people on our site. Was it 16 or 1,500? Which I don't remember. We have a lot of, and we have a lot watching. We have 114. Not as much as I hoped we'd have, Terry. Jockton, you're the winner. Thank you, sir. Once again, don't worry about shipping prices and stuff. We'll calculate it and send you a bill based on everything you got. If I charge you X dollars and it turns out it's less, you will get a refund. I don't refund it below $1 though. If it turns out to be 50 cents less than what we've calculated it, we won't send that. But if it's over $1, you'll get it. And everybody here knows that because in 54, this is number 54, in the last 53 we did, I reap what I sow. That's a good philosophy, BP. I do. And Puck Chucker is here. Good evening, Chuck. I don't know if you heard the sad news. I'll be saving it for later because you're part of it. And I'm going to leave you in suspense temporarily. Prince Jillian is watching me from her island in Maine. My beautiful Jillian. Very kindly, Jillian let Terry and I stay overnight 2 nights in her house. She has a ranch house. It's the biggest ass ranch house on planet Earth. I mean, it had room after room after room. I said, my God, this house is so big. And then she had this full basement full of games. And we had so much fun. And then that's where we went to New Hampshire. Jillian wanted us to go up and see Fun Spot, which was great. As a matter of fact, last night I was talking to Billy Mitchell. He gave me a call last night because he wants to come and do another video here. So I was talking. That was on my way home from last night. I'm driving home. It was, my God, it was almost 11 o'clock at night. But Billy Mitchell loves Fun Spot too. And they're working on a brand new feature film about Donkey Kong. That's right. They're going to part 2, a continuation of the last one. And they're filming it in color. And he also said, I will be in it. That's right. A star. I'm going to be in the movie. When I asked, will I get paid for the movie? Do you know what Billy said? No. Oh, I said, will I get a pizza? No. Will I get a soda? Yeah, no. Oh. We're ready for the next item. I know. Listen, we're way ahead of time. It's only 7:27 and we're on item 10. We're past a quarter way through. At this rate, we'll be done before 9 o'clock. Terry's going, good. Okay, listen. Joe had a box of these, a box full of Gottlieb soundboards. I mean, a ton of them. And there's a load of them. Unfortunately, a lot of them have the parts sucked right off of them. So I'm going to show them to you one by one. These are 2 styles. These were used, I think the first one was Buck Rogers, Incredible Hulk, right through Spider-Man and Pantera. And you know what? Timeline may have been in this batch, but I'm going to show them to you. They're in various states of disarray. If you zoom the camera in a hair, that way people can see it a little better. Retro is at the high bidder, so you can see. That's board number 1. Okay, there's no ROMs in them. Now, they're missing chips. Yeah, if you come in closer, then I'll flash it. So, but there's a lot of parts on them, but it looks like the large chips, that's that crazy chip you can't buy anywhere. But there's got to be some stuff you can do. I don't know. But it's certainly a good go. I see one board does have the chip. But here they are. How many did we list it at, Terry?
How many? 10.
It's 10. Okay. Here's another. Here's another. Now this one said, it said nothing. This one says, Gary Ostrich's Gottlieb Sound Romless Unrepairable. Well, this one was marked unrepairable. This just says test on it, but you really can't test it because it's. But somebody did go to the time and effort to put one of those machine sockets in it. So I guess they were going to try to fix it. I have 2 left to show you. Seems like there's more than 10, but anyway. And the last one. Start the countdown, Terry. Retro Gaming is the high bidder. This one has the, congratulations, has the chip. That big one. But who knows what the status is. Maybe you can do something with it. Hayward, Hayward is JT. JD, oh gosh, JD Dwyer. I have a CJ at Daddy Pops. A JD, it's difficult. Oh, good. Did he win? Hayward is the winner? Okay, thank you. We got your parts too here, young man. And we need to know if you're going to be ready soon for the Addams family, so I can get that finished.
Acid Brain's excited. 7 more until his bathroom break. And you have your records.
Oh, my records. You're making fun of my singing. I have to get rid of those records. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll be at the York show in October. I don't do that show. I have some issues with that show. So I will not see you then. Okay, we are now up to this one. Okay. We now have System 80, the System 80 soundboard, starting with, I think it was Haunted House. I think there was a game before that, maybe Volcano. This is the larger board. They also used it in Cubert. These are from Fat Joe. They're in various states. This one is missing a couple little chips. And none of these have ROMs in them. None of them. So these were on Joe's parts board. But the amplifier is intact. Here's another one. Now, this was a black hole because that's 668. And the poor slob that owned it never got it back. This one is fully intact. Oh, the amplifier is missing the heat sink. So the amplifier in the corner is missing the heat sink. I don't know. This one has a funny jumper on it. Oh, somebody changed a couple caps. They probably couldn't do the right caps. But this one, nope, 3 or 4 of the little chips are missing. Okay, this one has 1 socketed chip, amazingly. No amplifier, though. And a couple other chips are missing. But it does have 1 of the socketed processors, which is a little odd. But, you know, that's the way it is. Another one. God, these must have been hard to get. The amplifier is not there. He sucked it off. And then there's 3 other little chips. Phil, you're the high bidder so far. You could start the countdown, Terry. And finally, one more. Also, you know what? It must be the same chips missing. So he may not have been able to get some of these chips. PCB Junkie is the high bidder. So it's a total of 6 soundboards from System 80. And PCB, it looks like you own them for $50. Good. Thank you, sir. So 6 times 50 is how much? Well, how much would that be? 6 into 50. I can't. You know, it's,
That's the 10.
Here.
Here. Let me have that calculator. Here. Oh. All right. We have $50 divided by 6. So it's $8.33 each.
Unbelievably big.
Well, listen, I needed a big calculator with big-ass numbers so I could see it. I had to get something, and this was expensive. It was $14. At least it doesn't have batteries in it. Thanks to PCB Junkie's wonderful card, he very kindly sent us some demo ones that had little issues very nicely. It was very nice of him. So I highly recommend if you need, these are marvelous. And his Centipede card converts it to JAMA, and there's a volume control and amp built right in it. So it's great if you have a working board. Of course, I don't, but then I'm able to show you what's going on. So this is fully complete. Crystal is present. You need to move Mr. Camera over a hair. And this is what it did. No. Well, there's the board, but we want to see the television picture. The television. That's what it does. Now, what bothers me is it said color garbage. That's not. But see, the original thing that got crossed out said one vertical screen line, which that looks like what it is. And then it was changed to color garbage. This was in one of the game. We sold this game in March of '06. So it has the TNT sticker on it right here. Okay. So it worked. Everything's intact, including the EA ROM that holds the high scores. But it doesn't work, so we took it out of a game. It went into a box. There it sat until Curdy found this and pulled it out. He said, let's get rid of it. We have a high bid of 90 from Jeffrey again. Can you start the countdown, young lady? It's hard to find Atari boards that people haven't like monkeyed with. And, you know, I remember seeing somebody unsoldering a chip with a soldering gun. You know, the one that heats up to 100 degrees or 200 degrees. It looks like, Jeffrey, you're going to be winning this. What happened? Oh, Jeffrey won. There we go. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. I appreciate you all watching. We're up to 114, but a lot less, Gino, than ever before. I'm depressed. Where is everybody tonight? I hope they did. Oh, Tammy has. Oh, you know what? That's a good opportunity. Terry, can you put up Tammy's link? Look in the chat now. Tammy is so close and yet so far. And as I talk about it, you can put bids in. This is a working 100% Xenophobe board. We tested it on the screen. It doesn't come with a soundboard. However, we had a rampage, so we couldn't plug the controls in. Some of the little pins on one connector are bent. Actually, I could just bend them back probably, but the board does power up and work fine. We have the lowest price on planet Earth on this show tonight for this. You type in a bid. Now, this is another opportunity, if you didn't want this item, for you to bid low. Because if you bid low, there's only 12 seconds left. You won't win it, but you'll be registered for the auction. That's why I didn't want to start the countdown yet. Because, Terry, I was hoping people were going to put some other bids. But guess what? It is now officially sold. And I wanted $100 for it. And I could have sold it to, Vulcan Hawk for $110. But no. The winner gets it for $100. That's what we wanted. Now, let's see. Terry just hit the button and started it. Thanks a lot for that. You don't want me to talk about Tammykins. This is it, the final night of Tammy's album. And Tammy is dying to get this album out. Terry, there's the Indigo link. It says Tammy Tuckey. She put it up. But I put it up too. I made a smaller link. See, Tammy? I beat you to it. The tinyurl.com lets you put a tiny little link up because her link was originally like 2 miles long. So I put a little one. If you click on that, Terry, can you show the current screen of Tammy's thing? This is what you'll get when you click the link. You will get this. Okay, is that the most current? She's up to $8,355. God bless my daughter. If any of you donate $100, now remember, you're not donating because you're going to get something for it. You get for that where it says pick a perk. If you donate $100, not only will you get her new album, a CD, and a digital download. You'll get her old album. You'll get a poster. You'll also get a signed picture. If you click on it, Terry, if you click on Pathfinder, there we go. So you get a thank you, of course, you get a mention, but you're going to get everything listed there. And here's the best part: if you give $100, and she reaches her 10,000 mark, I will ship to you a T-shirt, a brand new TNT T-shirt, your choice of color, black or gray, or one of my nifty hats, and that includes the ones with my face on them. Do we have a Gino? Can you get one out of there? I'm going to show my nifty hat. We have one of my hats is in the giveaway, by the way, but I now have my face. If you go to the TNT store website, see, I'm springing all this stuff on Gino. Gino is our production manager. Look at my beautiful hat. Look at my face. These are from Embroidery Stitches. Oh, do I have their link? Yes, I do. If you go down, Terry, if you go down there, you can find your Happy Stitches right there. Click that over. These are the people that made these hats for us. And they're wonderful. Their email is there. You can see the email on the screen. But they're also on Facebook, Happy Stitches Embroidery. And they will do hats just like this. This is beautifully stitched. Gina, will you zoom in on this? And Terry's going to transition back. You go all the way in. Look at my beautiful face. You'll have to do a little focus. Push the button, it'll autofocus. Good. Isn't that beautiful? Chris Frenchie did that face of me when I had my last heart attack while I was recovering. He made this beautiful poster for us that's on the back of everybody's T-shirt, and it's really nice. And then, of course, the beautifully embroidered TNT logo here in 3 colors, black, red, and white. So these hats are up online. We're going to have a similar hat giveaway tonight, aren't we? So you will get hat or a T-shirt. Thank you. You can keep it out, though. We may show it one more time. If you go on Tammy's site and do $100. Now, you can also just donate cash, the top of the screen. When you do the perk, it says just put money in if you don't want anything. You can donate just $5 and I'll still be happy. That's nice. Anyway. Tammy, I did your plug, young lady. And oh, by the way, I saw we have a list of all the wonderful people that have donated so far. It's very kind of you. If she hits her goal, all those that gave us 100 will be contacting you about what you want, a hat or a T-shirt. We are now up to, we only have 119 viewers tonight. It's dead tonight. But everybody's anxious and happy, and I'm glad to see it. We have 2 boards that do not work that we are offering. Is this one an auction? Or okay, this is an auction. My fill is the high bid. This is an Arkanoid board, and this is using the adapter. The thing, it says here not working, and I'm trying to remember what this does. Okay, that's what it's doing. Okay, and that's not working. There's nothing loose, there's nothing missing, but that's what we get on the screen. And I'm trying to rotate the volume to see if I even hear a hum. But that's what it's doing, okay? It doesn't appear like we have any moving grab. Oh, wait, what's that?
That looks a little better.
Oh. It's not starting now. What made the sound? So I heard credits. Anyway, there we go. That's number 1. Number 2 is a World Rally board. This was a kit that Gallico made, a JAMA driving game, and I think that's all it does. It's just a weight screen. Now, if I turn the brightness down, I don't think I see anything. No, I don't see anything. And there doesn't seem to be anything amiss, but it is dead. Start the countdown. Phil is the high bidder. Phil, what would you want these boards for, young man? I think Phil put in a mercy bid. What do you think, Gino?
That sounds like Phil.
A mercy bid. $20 a board is the level. Does anybody else want these boards? If not, Phil, I'm going to stick them to you. You're going to get these boards, young man. And nobody else wanted them. Yeah. Phil, you're the winner. I hope you have a use for it. And maybe, I don't know, maybe you need a part off the Arkanoid. Or maybe you can get it working. We didn't try any. There is a Z80 in a socket, but I doubt that's it. We are now up to a very special item. A very special item. This item belongs to my Gino. That's right. Gino brought this wonderful, rare, that's just bubble wrap, very rare joystick. It looks to me like it's new old stock. This is new old stock. It's never been used. We have 4 wires coming out that would account for this trigger, and these 2 buttons I think are identical. No, they'd be separate. You'd have 1 ground and 3. So you have 3 controls on this, okay? And the base, this giant leaf switch base. So this obviously goes in. Now, is there a connector at the bottom, Gino?
No. But those, I guess, would just be like a regular C-clip.
Yeah, there'd be a C-clip. That's it. Because it already has the trigger here. Let me show them this. Everything's here. So this part is here that the joystick would go in, and then there's clearly a mark of a C-clip after you fish the wires through this big rubber grommet. So it's all intact. It's brand new. Yeah, it's not been used. So Phil is the high bidder at $150. Rarer than hen's teeth, because people are now bringing back to life Mad Planets, but it's also Mach 3, but nobody wants to bring that back to life. So, Caselli's Arcade is at $180. The countdown has started. A super rare, last one on the planet, brand new, joystick. Firehawk's back. It's good to see you there. It is very rare, and rarer than hen's teeth. A C clip or an E clip. I think it's a C. The E is like the letter E. Caselli's now the new high bidder. You missed the VHS. Cassettes stink. Well, the VHSs, I guess, were okay, but the picture stunk. Thank you very much. Caselli's is the high bidder, and I'm going to guess he's bringing back to life a Mad Planets. I doubt he's bringing back to life a Mach 3. Nobody brings Mach 3 back to life, do they? Anyway, we'll pack it well. If you're just joining us now, we have 112 viewers. Oh, Dirk, thank you for Tammy. Okay, I will make sure Tammy gets it, Dirk. It's better if you put it in on the system, so I can enter that 20 for her, because that way she gets credit. See, the way that account works, the Indiegogo, whatever, you have to reach your maximum, or the whole thing cancels. So if she doesn't get to 10,000, then it cancels out. And that's very nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm just looking over at the comments. We are now up to a new high. God, we're doing great. We have 10 assorted advertising flyers. Now, where are they? Here they are. We have, I'm going to get them for you. This gives me a chance to get my largeness standing up. Are you getting ready to disappear when I do the records?
I'm flipping them.
Oh, okay. All right, here's what we have. They're all in plastic. They're brand new. They're all in plastic sleeves. And Terry is going to show them to you and flip them. But I'll have to look at the screen to see what they are. The first one is Shrek, pinball. Okay, so we're going to start with Shrek. Okay, there it is. It's beautiful. Okay, 2 sides. The colors are brilliant. You know, they only made 500 of them. It was a very unusual game. There is the 2001 or 2002 Playboy from Stern. A really nice game, but they didn't make many of them, Gino. I was very disappointed. They had a very low run. And next one is Cactus Canyon. Now that does it say it's a Bally one? This is not the new one, but an original flyer from the Bally version, which was a dud. It didn't sell well. But Ripley's, believe it or not, did. That was a good... You didn't put the green light on this, by the way.
No, because it's buy it now.
Oh, it's a buy it now. How come we have a $5 offer?
Glitch.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
It's a glitch.
Okay, a glitch. Okay. Striker Extreme. Okay, there it is. I just...
You have much to say about Striker Extreme?
No. Police Force. Oh, God, I never liked this game.
Oh,
That was a piece of crap. I mean, it was a great game. I didn't like it. I didn't like the sound. Now, Touchdown was an oddball. This was one of those simple games that Gottlieb came up with. Not many made either. And World Cup Soccer, a great soundtrack, and you guys hear a lot of it. I use the soundtrack from the main theme all the time in my videos. I happen to love it. Here's a real piece of crap. What's it called? Roll Down? Oh, my gosh. I'm sure the company that made that went bankrupt. Right? Who made it?
Actually.
Are there two? Oh, wait a minute. It opens. Now, this is a fine item. It opens up. Look at that wretched... Look at the girl on the front. Look at her big, fat mouth. Turn the side there. How could they... No, turn it, close it. See, now, right, now close it. Now, look at that stupid girl. Can you imagine the factory approving that picture? That's outrageous. Oh, God. Can you imagine that? I wonder if they paid that little kid to stare at that guy and to walk out. What a... bet you think we staged it. That's what you put up with advertising flyers. We have a buy it now in this. And the buy it now will drive you nuts. Here it is. Who wants to give me $40? Gone. Phil bought them. Done. Phil, you had your finger right next to that button, didn't you? Anyway, 10 advertising. Now, Phil, now you have 2 items. So now you have to come and visit me. Puck Chucker says, I want those just to start a fire with them. Oh. Anyway, I'm just eyeballing all the Todd, let's finish firing off the telephone where you sing and raise the final 1,600 for Tammykins. What's Tammy up to, by the way? Can you refresh? Let's show everybody the screen.
Up by 2.
Really? Can you refresh the screen so we can see it? And then put it up for me? Okay. Tammy is now at 85.75. Oh, God, Tammykins. You're getting close, but you're still far away. I remember Roz, they did that. It's half full. You always, we're not going to unlock the door. Oh, that was so funny. God, I love Roz. Well, we're at a very special time in our auction, aren't we? We are at the 45 RPM time. These are, I believe, all new. I'll go through them quick. Here's what happened. I bought a 45 RPM jukebox that had an MP3 player in it. And all these records were in it. The man was renting the jukebox out, and he didn't want the problem with the record discs. So he bought all these discs to say he purchased the sound in the jukebox. So he said, I've bought them and paid the royalty. And then, so they look like new. We are family, Sister Sledge. We are family. Right? That's number 1. Queen, we are the champions. It's a back-to-back hit. And we will rock you. like new. Billy Joel, House of Blue Light. Oh, we didn't start the fire. No, I started the fire here long ago. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay, and I think the hit song is Under the Bridge. I'm going to look at this. Yeah, new. They look like new. The Drifters, Under the Boardwalk. Boardwalk. Boy, there's not much on that. It's 2 minutes and 40 seconds. But the grooves, it didn't look like it had many grooves on it. Hammer, You Can't Touch This. Dun, 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 dun. The Beatles, Twist and Shout. Wasn't that Chubby Checker? It's brand new. Flip side is There's a Place. There's a Place was only 1 minute and 48 seconds. Chubby Checker, The Fly, and The Twist. The Fat Boys. Yes! I like that name. And the one song is Buffapella. And The Twist on the other side. Grateful Dead. Touch of Grey. Wow. I didn't think that was on 45. But, it came out in 88. So I guess it would have been. 88? Is it that long ago? My God. That, believe it or not, I think Touch of Grey is their best song. I gotta say. It was such a great song. That had such great, incredible sound. I mean, the detail, the bass, the treble. Patrick Swayze's big hit, Runs Like the Wind. She's Like the Wind. She's Like the Wind. And then it's I've Had That Time of My Life. Oh, it's a back-to-back. Jennifer Warnes and Bill Medley. So two from that. They're back-to-back hits. That's a great song. Kenny Rogers, Don't Fall in Love with a Dreamer. And Through the Years, another back-to-back hits. Righteous Brothers, Take Some Time Out for Love. And This Old Heart of Mine, It's Weak for You. CC Movie Company, of course. Things That Make You Go Hum. God, that was a great song. I can't quite remember it. I remember I liked it. Casey and the Sunshine Band. That's the way I like it. Ho ho ho. That's the way I like. Is anybody leave for the bathroom?
Accident a while ago.
Oh, BP Hawes said she breaks wind. Oh, I do need a pair of those pants, Scott, that MC Hammer had. Scott.
He said you should ditch the jorts and go for the hammer.
There you go.
Yeah, they were nice pants. They just slide right off me, wouldn't they? Scott joined us the other night in the live video, and I got to poke his eyes over and over. That was fun. And I also took him out to the Applebee's and stuffed him. Buddy Holly and the Crickets. That'll be the day when I these are brand new. Brand new. So he bought them, but never put them in the jukebox, and he downloaded the music off the internet, probably. My Sweet Lady, John Denver. Thank God I'm a country boy. That's a good one. Patsy Cline, Tequila. Little Anthony and the Imperials, A Prayer in a Jukebox, Tears on My Pillow. Oh, God, there's a lot of tears. I just thought of it. This isn't in the album, but Leslie Gore continues to drive us nuts. She has 2 hits in this. I kept this. Just Let Me Cry and Judy's Turn to Cry. Poor Leslie. She did a lot of crying in her days. Eric Clapton does Wonderful Tonight and Lay Down Sally. Phil's the high bidder now at 130. Devo, Girl You Want, and Whip It. Whip It. Do you know that? Can you sing that for me, Whip It?
I don't know.
Okay, Bill Crosby, When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. Percy Sledge, When a man loves a woman. Okay, Michael Bolton. Oh, gosh, man, when a man loves a woman. Now, what are the chances of having both next to each other? Well, he obviously did. Salt and Pepper, Shoop, and What a Man. That's what people used to say about me. I'd go into any place and they'd say, what a man. The Romantics. Not familiar. What I like about you. Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle. That's on our pinball machine. I still have brand new in the box Guns N' Roses, and I can give you a great deal if you pay with a check or bank transfer in the box. And these are the new ones from the new run with 0 problems.
Donation.
We got a donation. Kyle Gill, you like me singing. My ears are starting to... That's Kim. Kim, please. Surfer Joe from the Safaris and Wipeout. A 2 minutes and 12 seconds Wipeout was. Not a long song. Bette Midler, Under the Boardwalk, and Wind Beneath My Wings. We're almost done, guys.
Someone said halfway.
I know, it feels halfway to me.
Tone Lock.
Counting.
Tone Lock. Or Tone Arm? What's his name? Tone Loke? Tone Lock. It's Tone Lock. I like Lock better. And Wild Thing. Wild Thing. Okay. Till Then by the Mills Brothers. Till Then. Okay, Joe Cocker. I like that word, Joe Cocker. Now this one, You Are So Beautiful. It's new, but somebody wrote 75S on it. The record's new, though. Village People. Yes! San Francisco. San Francisco. And the flip side is YMCA. Yes. 2 hit songs. San Francisco was their first hit. The Beatles, Yesterday. Then somebody wrote a number on it, 658. I'll make sure everybody knows how many records I have. I'm going to write 658 on this. Okay. Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs. Wooly Bully. Wooly Bully. Willy Bully. Oh, we have a red record here. Cherry Popping. I can't read Daddies. No Mercy for Swine. Yeah, I don't have any mercy for Zoot Suit something. I don't know that one. Hank Williams, Cold Cold Heart, and Your Cheating Heart. He must have had some real problems. Cold Cold Heart and Your Cheating Heart. Poor Hank. I guess he didn't make out well, did he? All right, the Righteous Brothers, Unchained Memory, and a back-to-back hit. You've lost that love and feeling. James Taylor, You Got a Friend, and Steamroller. Shana Twain, Don't Be Stupid. That's a great title. And You're Still the One. I guess the You're Still the One is the hit. Twisting the Night Away by Sam Cooke, and You Send Me. Billy Joel, Close to the Borderline, and You May Be Right. I can never sing. I have to sing this to my wife. Or, you may be right. But in some cases, I have to say, you are right. The Gap Band, Lonely Like Me, You Dropped a Bomb on Me. I don't know that one. The Duprees, Take Me As I Am, You Belong to Me. I should know that. John Mellencamp, Wild Knight and Brothers. Frankie Lamine, whoever that is. I'm Not a Juvenile Delinquent. And then the other side is, Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Oh, I know that one. I can't think. Why do fools fall in love? I think. All right. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. God, I should break this record. What a horrible song. Terry has started the countdown. It looks like Phil Tilt is the high bid at 130. 2 left. After the Kiss, performed by Peebo Bryson. Whole New World. A whole new world. The Disney hit. Full Tilt is the winner. And Jerry Lee Lewis, Breakup, and whole lot of shaking going on. What a great ass mix. That was a great mix. Great. I went through 50 records just like that. And did we lose it? No, we gained a few viewers. We have 129 viewers. Where is everybody tonight? It's 6 weeks since we did this. I thought we'd be packed. I really did think that. I thought we'd be. I found another X-Men board. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Gino's going to show you what comes up on the screen. Okay. It came up. See, the game powers up. Okay? There is no sound. I can put credits on it. Okay. The game starts. But there are lines. Look, Gino, turn the camera. There we go. Zoom in. There are lines on the screen. Now, didn't the game come up with an error? I think it did, didn't it? Let me hit the reset button. Okay. Oh, that went into the test. I didn't want to. Okay. Now, here's the deal. Because it had the lines, let me see if it comes up with an error. No, it says everything's okay. So one of these stupid chips on the board, you can zoom back now. I'm going to show them. What that means, it's something over here. One of the legs is not making good contact. And even if I push on it, I don't think it helps. Did the picture just go off? Oh, there it is. Let me just see. But, so what happened here, unfortunately, is that somebody took the stupid amplifier off of it. They sucked it off to get it to work. Now I'm going to try to wiggle it and see. Oh, look, I fixed it. No, I made it reset. But I did. It looked like the lines disappeared. Here, we'll try it again. Can you turn the camera better? And what happened? Here, watch the screen again. They are, but wait a minute. I pushed on this, and I thought the lines went away. Yeah, look. I just bent the board. Did you see? Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah.
Look, the lines went away. Okay? Did the game freeze?
Oh,
Is it frozen? Anyway, it's one of those stupid little legs. Gino, you're bidding.
I know.
What do you want this for? There's no amplifier on it. The little amplifier has been sucked off. We were fixing the 6-player ones. What happened is we were able to repair the 6-player. Frank actually did the last one. These capacitors, you remove these, clean it off, and you solder new caps on, and then your sound comes back. The amp, you need the amp though, but then you need this. I think that's the preamp, right? Is this the preamp? Okay. So anyway, 135 is digital confusion. Start the countdown. We fixed the picture by pressing on it. So you're going to have to do. Somebody said they put this in and bake it. I don't know what you do, but you got some issues with this. But a working X-Men board is worth $400. So and nobody has dicked with the board. That's critical. It's good when nobody dicks with the board, isn't it? You know, we're halfway through our show, and it is now. Oh, we're over an hour, but the albums took time. The albums took time. We're at 1:45. Yeah, we'll be able to rush through here and still get out in time. Tammy has said her campaign is at 8680. We're so close. 145, you're the winner. Digital Confusion, thank you. You have won. We are up to the Silkworm PCB that works. It's complete, it's clean, and it's JAMA. That's a good thing, right? And there we go. Now it's powering up. It's interesting, there's two LEDs, LED 1 and LED 2. I always wonder what that was for. Can you swing over to the television? There is the Silkworm. And the picture's okay, right? What are those X's? Is that on there? Let me hit the start button. Let me see if... There we are. Okay, there we go. So there it is, Silkworm. It appears to be working fine. Kids go bonkers to play this. And we have a 75 reserve. And Yogi, hey you, is at 65. Up, Acid Rain has put it a bid at 75. It will now sell because that was a reserve. We have $75 bid by our friends Acid Rain. He's very good to us. He's bought a lot of stuff from. A lot of you have been very good to us. And so far, so good. And we just got a new bid of 80 from Enio, and Acid has bumped him off and is going up. Madman 12 is here. Hi, Todd. Hi, Tammy. Greetings. Digital Confusion is here. That's even better. Yes. That's. And my Lenny, when are you going to come and visit me, Lennekins? Anyway, we're still at... Oh, it sold it. 85 Acid Rain. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I do. And we'll calculate or cluckulate. I think it's time we show you what the grand prize is tonight. If you put a bid in. I don't think it's that grand, but I think you'll be happy. Thank you. We're going to offer you... now, this is probably the least exciting. My new card... I'll sign it in Chrome. I'll put your name on it. So, and my old card. We have a, believe it or not, Rampomatic magnet. Now, Rampomatic, that's Jody. He makes those wonderful, wonderful, wonderful ramps, replacement ramps for so many games nobody makes. He does a lot of Gottliebs now. Monte Carlo, Genesis, Gullwing. He also does... his new one, Police Force. Oh, gosh, he added some new ones, a bunch of them. Rampomatic.com. Okay, it's really nice. Okay? We have a Spooky Pinball Cozy cup holder. And look, Happy Embroidery asked me, these are that we're offering. He said I could auction these off or give them away from Happy Stitches Embroidery. And there, Terry, can you put that slide up real quick? We're very pleased that he put this in. There it is. He makes these. He can do your business. Also, beautiful embroidery. It's beautifully stitched, very well made, and they're nice hats. Okay, you can switch it back. Thank you very much for that. That'll be your giveaway, too. And then the boys found a token, but this is a special token. This is a token from Fun Spot. He's going to pop there it is, see? So it says Fun Spot. That's coming. And then we have this beautiful mug. I like big mugs, and I cannot lie. What's funny? Kurt! Kurt, you're so mean. He must have done that last night before he left. I will have a little word with him. So anyway, that's what's going to be on the thing tonight. Terry, I didn't even show them the coin mechs. I didn't even show it to them. Okay. Chuck, what do you need coin mechs for? I didn't even get a chance. I wanted $50 for them, and it looks like Tilted had... Well, I don't even have to show you now, but we did test them. You will get a 10 25-cent coin mechs. Every single one works. And these will be in the package deal. A couple of them are brand new. These are like Hap. These are nice coin mechs. But basically $5 each. Tested and working, which is the most important thing. Thank you, Chuck. Did you really need these, Chuck? I guess he did, but Terry hit the start button. Terry, you're really anxious to get rid of this crap, aren't you? Thank you. Okay. People have asked for track and field boards. I can't get them anymore. And Terry, can you move on? It's glitching? Okay. I'll start talking about it. Tammy, the old man can call. Listen, I put $1,000 into Tammy's album. I am done. Okay, that's it. Daddy put up $1,000. That's her thing. Todd likes big jugs, right? Mark. Where are you, Tammy, on the number? Tammy is close, Mark. Mark just joined us. Mark from the wonderful Canada has volunteered to match the $100 offers, too. Very, very generous. And it was very kind of him to make the offer to help Tammy's album come true. She had raised the $8,000 for the first album, too. And it actually cost $8,000. The production of the albums is very expensive. It's not... I'm talking because Terry's trying to figure out why it won't. It won't. Oh, my screen went, wait. Are we still on? Okay. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what happened and why the auction site won't continue. So I'm going to continue talking, which I do very well, you'll notice. That's true, Richard. Everybody donating $5, it would help. The link, Tammy, can you put the link up real quick while Terry does this? Kurt should match it after putting that rude thing up. I don't know what to offer to make it work. If you transit... Oh, you know what, Terry? While you work on it, why don't we... I'm going to tell you about Jeff, a very dear friend and a mentor and savior of TNT Amusements, passed away on Sunday, or a little after that. I was actually the last person to see him alive, apparently. Jeff Weinland, he's the man that donated the 2 one-week vacations to his Fantasy World resorts in Florida. Can you run the film, Terry? The Weinland film. Here, watch this film. I made a 4-5-minute video real quick so you can see who he is. Here's the video. Well, Jeff is here from Florida.
Hi, all.
I don't have a Florida song.
You should get one. You should play one of the songs from Epcot. I like the songs from Epcot.
Well, how about if I do the California one? Or I can do the Canada one.
Well, I like the O Canada song, too.
How about Florida? He came up to pick up this beautiful slugfest.
15 hours.
And we were hoping to be at... Actually, in June, we'll probably be back at Fantastic up in
Looking
Sturbridge.
forward to that.
Yeah, because we missed it.
I will be there, too.
No, it's a
convention.
Pinball convention. And now my Chuck is leaving me.
I'll be back, I promise.
He will.
I gotta be in
But
more
guess
videos.
what he came? He picked up and collected. Yes, it was my Chuck that won the wonderful trip to Fantasy World Resort that Jeff Weinland very kindly donated.
Thank you, Jeff.
Isn't this? Look at this place. It's just magnificent.
Amazing.
And he's going to have so much fun. He's going to go probably to Disney World and probably to SeaWorld and probably to Harry Potter and Universal.
Absolutely.
And then there's the Upside Down Museum. That's near there. It's in Orlando. It's going to have a lot of fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
A whole week without me. There we are. We're back. And Jeff made this also. Mr. Todd's Wild Arcade. He was going to name the arcade at Fantasy World Resort after me. See the caricature he drew up, but I guess the board decided not to because it was close to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. So unfortunately I didn't get it. This is the only graphic I have. And Jeff shared this with me. Here, go back to me again. Anyway, good. I'll finish up. Jeffrey is 58 years old, and we met, of course, when the best offer sales. He started buying games, and we went to a lot of shows together. And I actually met him at Pentastic. I think that's where I met him. And we brought a game back from there and overhauled it. He's been a great customer, great friend. I had breakfast at Disney World with him on my last trip. And he was a very active collector, loved Disney World a lot, and he had his resort real near there. And he donated us the 2-week stay, and Chuck was the last person to get it. The first fellow, Kevin, and his family enjoyed their week down there. He already emailed me and said he was sorry to hear it. We're all so sorry to hear this. And he was in good spirits when he left TNT. Sunday night, 1 week ago, he was here sitting in my office. I met him at 10 o'clock, and he was on his way up to the Poconos to attend. This weekend was his father's memorial service, who passed away a year ago. He was here to attend his father's memorial service with his family. So sad. And they didn't hear from him for a couple days, and they found him. Looks like he fell asleep in the chair at the. He had one of the places you rent. It's like a bed and breakfast. So that was on Wednesday is when they discovered that he had passed away. So we're very sorry to see Jeff and his dog. My brother ended up buying a puppy after they saw the little puppy Jeff brought that with that video. That was a clip. I'm going to be doing another video, a longer video of Jeff and sharing that too soon. So this happened kind of quickly and didn't have time to produce anything. But the video part you saw is a piece from that video. So I wanted to share that. So we're going to miss Jeff very, very much. And we thank him for his support to TNT Amusements, too, over the years. It's very, I can hear him in my head. Yes, thank you for all your nice, kind comments. And it was very sad. I depressed everyone. In the meantime, Terry was able to get the auction to work again. But I did want to share that with you. We have 123 people, so that was the perfect time for our maximum show. We're now going to continue our show with item 21. We have 35 items tonight, by the way. This is a track and field logic board. Now, both boards have a problem, okay? So we were putting together one and one, trying to get boards together, and we have a complete set. It's missing this processor. I don't know what it is. That's missing, but with the processor, it still didn't work. I'm pretty sure that was it. It said, Kurt wrote locked up. And Kurt's not stupid. I'm sure he would have seen the processor. The soundboard is fully complete, but it says bad. So it's 2 bad boards. Chino, I should have just said untested. Untested. Anyway, start the countdown. Wyatt is the high bidder at 50. That was the reserve. And it looks like Wyatt will be the winner. There is no interest in this board. I am in shock, Gino. Shock. I am shocked. Shocked. Did I say shocked? I did. Wyatt, I think you won it. $50. Maybe you can get it going. We are now up to... We have a reserve of $50. This is a... Oh, wait a minute. What happened on the last one?
50 for Wyatt.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw Simpsons or something.
Yeah, that's it now.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
Konami Simpsons.
Okay. All right, here's the deal. We have a Simpsons. A clean Simpsons. It was in one of our games that we sold in... It's kind of smeared. In January of sometime. At some point, we sold this board, and it failed in the game. And I'm going to show you what it does. And unfortunately, they took that amplifier out, probably to put in an X-Men. So that's the only thing missing from the board. The board is clean and unblemished, but this is what it does. It gets so far and stops at a bad chip, I think. It says, yeah, see the one chip is red, right? Yes, it says bad. And then it won't do anything. See, then it does that, and it does. So there's the problem. And the amplifier has been cleanly sucked right off. To go in we had a series of X-Mens that we had to fix. I remember that. So, but that's what happened. I found this box. It's 12C. That's the chip. We have a bid of $90 from AJ, and Terry is starting the countdown, which I appreciate. Gino, could you throw that in the kitchen, and then bring me that gallon of orange juice, so COVID killer. I desperately need it. Digital is now the high bidder, and Firehawk has jumped ahead at 105 for a clean Simpsons Konami board. Why are you great? Now, Gino, I thought later, after I have a sip of this, you might want something too.
I'm good.
Big jug.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
God.
What a pig.
Where you put that now?
On the floor, I guess.
All right.
Unless you want a sip.
No, I'm good.
Are you sure you should keep it there? Might have explode.
I just want people to know I can do anything I want. Sinistan is the high bidder. You're back, Sinistan. I missed you. 145. Digital's just jumped ahead. COVID juice to the rescue. Yes, you want to keep that. I never got COVID again. I'm so happy. To heck with Wilson. We all know that Todd is the best thing to come out of Philly anyway. I am. I'm the best thing. Tammy retracted some kind of message. Oh, my God. What was that, Tammy? Thank you. Okay. Yes, so classy. It was classy. Alex, you're back. 170 on the Simpsons board that has no amplifier, and it comes up with that chip bad. We're not trying to fix these anymore. I can't keep up. We are flooded with sales. Things are booming. It's really great, and we're having a lot of fun here, too. And I don't have any cups, Suburbia. I do have coffee cup. I could pour it in my big Dick's cup, my big Mugs cup. Digital is the new high bidder. 190, 11 seconds to go. This is it, 8 seconds. No, it reset again. Alex wants it. 195. This is exciting. And we have 122 watching. Terry, how many thumbs up? Oh, please.
500.
No, how many?
45.
We have 45 thumbs up. That's it. How many are watching on Digital Oneness? How many are watching it on YouTube? Thank you. That's on YouTube too. Then the count's accurate. Okay. I was just curious. What happened? Tammy's at 9220. Wow, that's great. Thank you guys. And remember, if it hits 10,000, that's when they do the money withdrawal. And Tammy will give me a list of everybody that donated 100, and I will send each of them. I'll contact you, obviously, and say, do you want a hat? Or do you what hat? We have 4 different kinds of hats. We have the knit hat. We have with a cuff and without a cuff, and we also have the one with my face on it. We also have 2 different. Terry, my daughter is making rude pictures of me.
Say digital one.
What?
Say digital one, right?
Digital one, yes, digital one. Good. Okay. So, and we'll contact you. Now, I had a man that said he really wanted a Rally export. Oh my gosh, good heavens to Betsy. Lord behoove us. I need a Rally X. So Kurt said, I found I couldn't believe it, a complete Rally export. And nobody dicked with it. I mean, all the chips are in it. Now, the ROM chips have black legs. They're going to have to be taken out and cleaned. And I was all excited, and I plugged it in expecting it to come up on the screen. But instead, I got this. I don't think I'm getting anything now. Oh, gosh, Gino, I'm not getting anything. Wait, let me try it again. Well, I get the flash. When the flash likes that, that means something on the computer is running. Did you see that flash? It's like everything's in it. There's crap. Well, let me try it one more time. Anyway, you're going to get this board that's fully complete. Do you see? There is some kind of activity on the computer. So it's not dead in the water, but it's close to it. Okay, that's number 1. Did you didn't start? No, don't start the countdown yet. I didn't show the rest of it.
I didn't.
Okay. I thought I saw it. Okay. Board number 2 is one complete other than one chip. It's fully complete. The outside board. Okay, everything's on it. Okay, except the big chip. Okay? And nobody marked tested on it, but I know it. It can't work without the chip. The last one has the cables, like you can see, but all the ROMs are gone. The 4 ROMs, the processor and that, all the RAMs are gone. Now, before that happened, it said on it, keeps resetting. So the board wasn't working before they took the chips off. The top board, I don't know what's going on. It's missing that one chip, and it's also missing 2 of the socketed ones. So, but you're going to get all 3. You're going to get 2, 1 fully complete, nothing missing. You're going to get a single board. I'm trying to think if they call this the CPU. I think this is the... No, this can't be the CPU. Well, anyway, and then you're going to get this. Arthur is the high bidder. Start the countdown. You're not going to get my wonderful PCB Junkie makes these wonderful boards. Believe it or not, Namco's Rally X is the only board, the only connector that it works on. Isn't that something that they would do that? There's a jumper to make it a cocktail. Arthur, you're the winner. Thank you, sir. So I'm hoping you can get a working board out of this. Maybe you will. That'll be nice. All right, now, here's another golden opportunity for you to bid to try to win this great stuff that we were going to get out. You're going to get the hat. You're going to get the cozy. You're going to get the Ramp-O-Matic magnetic. That's nice. The token and signed cards, and I like big mugs. Now this is big. You're going to get that too. Kurt put that on my mug. God, this is supposed to be a family channel. It's supposed to be. So, if you bid below the reserve, you will be in our system to win, and you have to be A, a winner of something, or B, online at the end of the evening to win. Terry, don't imitate me. She's off this. See, this is what happens when someone's off camera. They make these. You're a miserable thing. You're so mean to your daddy. I brought you into this world. We have 5 Williams boards. And I think these are all without. Okay, I'm going to go over them. This is the newer. This is the Black Knight and newer Williams. System 7. Okay, is missing the ROMs, but the processor's there. And there's 0 battery damage. There's nothing missing other than the socketed chips. So it's as clean as a whistle. Assume it doesn't work, but, you know, who knows. Here's another one, and this one actually has the ROMs for firepower. 3 of the 6 ROMs for firepower, the green ones. However, somebody's been at it. They've cleanly sucked out 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chips are missing from the board, and the rest of the socketed ones. But the board is clean. There is there's a little tiny bit of acid damage, and somebody actually put a machined socket here where the acid was. Okay, next board. No acid damage at all. This is also a Black Knight sound system, or soundboard, or logic board, System 7. So Jungle Lord, all the games after that. It is missing. There's 1, 2, 3 machine sockets, and those chips are missing. That's the 5101. And then this socket for a processor is missing. But nothing has been sucked off the board. Somebody just pried the damn chips off of it. Pinball Kid Hunter, somebody new, is the high bidder at 80. The next one is the older board. This has acid damage. And it's not nice either. It's on this side of the board. Okay? It actually has a socket, 1 socket of chips still in it. All right? It fills the high bidder now. And the last one apparently worked at one point. And I think I know what happened. We took a trade-in. We sold a game years ago. We always put AA batteries, new ones in, but then the customer gets it in their house. They never change the battery, and the battery leaks. So that must have been what happened here, because we had fixed it in 1992. It still says J, meaning Joe fixed it, July of 92. We put it in the game. Everything was fine. This still has 3 ROMs in it. I don't know what game it is. Yeah, there's nothing written on the chips. So there's 3. It could be a 3, but other socketed chips are missing, but there's acid damage. Okay, so it's 5 boards. Phil has offered $100. That's basically $20 a board. But out of the 5, 3 of them are clean. Okay? They're just missing chips. Start the countdown, Terracans, and we will see where it leads. The countdown is on. Phil is still the high bidder. What will happen, Gino? What will happen, young man? Big Bob has jumped in at 110. And I'm hoping Big Bob can get these working. You were going to...
I wouldn't. You know I wouldn't.
Gino does that off camera so nobody can see. Thank you, Bob. Big Bob is a new bidder. Good to have you aboard, young man. I'll dance monkey. Monkey dance. Dance monkey.
Yeah, they want to dance.
Well, she's never going to get her goal. She's at 9360. She's only at 93%. Justin T. Lots of cocaine residue on those boards from the 80s. Do all the Tuckies watch out their... Ted wants to know if all the Tuckies wash their belly buttons. Well, I do, if I can find it. I'll prove of my dad doing the safety dance by the end of the night. What is the safety dance? Should I know that? We are now up to a wonderful game, a Sega Shinobi that works, sound and picture. And excuse me. So we're going to plug it in. It is loading, as you can see. Now, I think on this one, I have to put this jumper in. I have the picture too high. Okay. Okay, I have to put this jumper in here. Shinobi was a fantastic moneymaker for us.
Mission 1.
It's loading. You know, before that, we weren't saying loading. We were just saying the game is starting. But now we're so used to say that, I can't see anything, though, here, so... Anyway, there it is. Digital Confusion is the high bidder. Vandersnatch has jumped in at 110. Knocked poor Digital out at 100. We have 12 seconds left. Burbs has jumped in at 120. A working sound and picture, gorgeous picture, of this wonderful kit game. Boy, did this game make money. We converted games to this. That you converted Robotrons, Stargates, and Defenders. This was a big horizontal game, and it just made a bucket of money. People love the music track. You can hear it. It's just this great track. Alex is the high bidder at 175. And as you know, these are selling for a lot more on Greed Bay. Vandersnatch has jumped in at 180. A Shinobi. Don't worry, I have another Shinobi board that has to be fixed. So, but here's one. Somebody wants it, doesn't want to fix it. Then they're in home free. It's got a beautiful picture. And it's, just don't play it. Vandersnatch has jumped in at 190. If you all know, the counter automatically resets to 20 seconds when somebody puts a bid in. None of those ridiculous 30 and 40 and 50. Sometimes a minute countdown. Oh, my God. You'd be pulling your hair out. Tammy is up to, it looks like 95.80. She's still a long way off. Alex is at 205. Wow, very nice, Alex. Thank you. Alex has been a wonderful buyer. And young man, you were the winner. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And a game just ended. It was still going into the end music. Good. Now, we're following that wonderful sale. Thank you, Alex. With two more, what do you call it, boards? Of the System 16. This is System 16, right, Gino? Okay, we have an MVP. That stands for Miniature Vascular Peanut. Wait a minute, what's that? This is Shinobi. No, oh, okay, no. Somebody put the sticker on. This is Shinobi. Okay, here's the problem. Shinobi has no sound, which is this chip here, and the graphics. So this socketed chip and epoxy is bad. Now, I'm told that there's a ROM update and then you don't need that sound chip. Or maybe something. Well, it does have sound, doesn't it? I heard something. Yeah. Did it ring up credits? I'm just going to hit the start button and see. Okay, it does start. Okay. Now, I'd be happy to provide the sound. Terry's rolling her eyes, and rightly so. So there's one. The most valuable player, MVP, is the other board, and it's written on the thing, dead. But you all know that I have done this in the past. We've plugged them in, and then they work. But I'm sure that's not going to be the case, because I think they tried this multiple times. But let's just see. Well, I heard the kick-in that the computer makes when it starts. Let me... Well, boy, oh boy, that's dead. Let's turn it off and on and see if we... I'm depressed. Now, anyway, we got $50 offered. It just jumped to 60. Digital Confusion is now the high bidder at 60 for both boards. The Shinobi is probably a ROM for this picture, or Dirty Legs. I don't know. It may be. I don't know. We did not try to fix it. I can tell you that. Let's see. 70 by digital. So we've upped the pie a little. What does that say? That's 27? Yeah. Wait a minute. Where's the... oh, here we are. This is 26. That's correct. It looks like... Oh, digital jumped in. Digital now is the high bidder at 85 for the two boards. Terry, can you refresh the Tammy's thing? Digital is jumped in at 100. What? Tammy did it! You did it, Tammy. Tammy has done it. My goodness gracious. Congratulations, Tammy. We're very proud of you. Wow. $10,175. You did it, sweetie. Good for you. And you did it right here while we were auctioning off Shinobi and MVP. Is digital the winner, or did the count stop? Oh, okay. You froze it. Okay, she froze it. Thank you so much, guys. I'm watching your fundraiser and not your dad. Scott! Oh, Tammy, you did it. Live at TNT. You all saw it. You did it. Tammy, you made it. Congratulations, honey. Daddy is proud of you. And thank all of you. And Tammy will provide me a list of anybody that did the $100 or more donations, and I'll make sure we contact you this coming week to get your prizes to you, to see what you want. Okay. That is it. Tammy did it. Okay. Well, I actually didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't think that was going to happen. Thank you all. That was very kind of you to...
Should I call in?
What? You should. Yeah, have Tammy call in, and we'll put her on live. That's actually a great idea, Tammy. Tammy, call us now, honey, and we'll put you on speakerphone. Terry has a mic near the phone. And Stringer, thank you very much for the $2. That was very kind of you. I'm actually speechless. When I saw that on the screen, I said, that can't be right. How could she jump up that fast? A lot of you came to bat for her. She will produce a wonderful album. Her last album has her show stopping, Tomorrow's Child. I think that is amazing. But her Remember the Magic song, video of our snapshots. The amazing thing about Remember the Magic is Tammy actually took a parade song that was sung fast, and she slowed it down and made this beautiful ballad that works wonders with your pictures. So if you want to put a picture album together and use her music, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful song. All 7 of her songs were great. And she's promised 10 songs, I think. She's working getting the licensing. They're all Disney. And the Disney people are working with her because they liked her last album. They were very pleased with it.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Yes,
Am
go
I
ahead.
live?
Yes, you're live.
Oh, hey, everybody.
They can all hear you, honey.
Okay, I didn't know for sure. Hey, everybody, thank you so much. I can't believe it. So crazy. You guys are so fast. So thank you so much for all your support. I really, really appreciate it. This is so exciting. And then, of course, you'll hear Dad on the album. He'll be on one of the songs. So when we get to premiere the album, we'll premiere it for you guys, too. I will be live on camera for one of the on sale things, and I'll auction off one of the albums, too. But thank you guys so much. And I'll continue updating you guys on my Indiegogo campaign page. So I'll be sending updates to you throughout the process of making it. And hopefully the goal is to have it out by April 2023 with all of your perks and prizes. So stay tuned. Thank you guys so much.
Well, that was very nice, Tammy. I'm very impressed that it came that quick.
I know. I was like, wait, I was in the other room away from the computer for a second, and then on my phone I get all these notifications saying, you got it, you got it. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. I was just looking at my thing. So thank you guys so, so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll keep you guys in touch. And sorry to interrupt the live show. But
No, this is wonderful news, Terry. Tammy, it was worth it. We're very proud of you, honey.
Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. I'll be in the chat.
Thanks, honey.
Bye.
Yeah, you know, it costs a lot of money to produce it. Tammy, see, you can license a song, but you just can't use Disney's music. You can use the sheet music, but you have to come up with a musician to play it. And Tammy had used James from London. He has a music studio, and he had beautiful scoring for all those songs. All 7 songs, 6 of the 7 were scored by James, and then Ali, and then he filled in on the 7th one, actually, 2 Brothers. That's Tammy's second wonderful song. And it's such a great album, Tammy, and Daddy's very proud of you. And who knows? But we're very pleased. If you can zoom the camera back a little, because what I wanted to do is I want to show you our last item of the night. It's right here. You can actually hear it. It's making, it's a, 72-year-old clock. Look at the clock. If you can tilt it down a hair. I think it's the top. Yeah, there we go. Do you see this clock here? It's keeping perfect time, okay? Although it's making noise, you can hear it. But you see the stuff swirling. These are like lava tubes. And what's it called in the auction? I looked it up. It's called a it's a Mastercraft. That's the brand name, but it's called an Action Starlight. But other people call it lava. Tammy or Terry, would you please the motion clock video? I have like a 30-second one with sound. Here, watch this. And here's what it looks like when you first turn it on. All of the crystals are at the bottom of the tube. Did you stop it? Yeah. Okay. No, Terry, the video ran longer than that, didn't it? No. Okay, it was a short. What you saw was what it looked like when it's turned off. There is a switch to turn the lights on, too. I have 2 brand new night lights. It takes a slightly smaller glass bowl, but I found it at the hardware store. So there's 2 new night lights. This will be the last item of the night. It's very collectible. I see it on, I've seen it, they sell for anywhere from $175 to $250. Now here's the really weird thing. It still has the sticker on the back. It's model 47. And all Mastercrafters clocks made from 1940 to 1975, about then, when the company went bankrupt. Nobody knew what happened to them. They all their model numbers add up to 11. So this is model 47. Then they had a model 74. Then they had a model 211, or 29, and then they had a 92. See what it was just the weirdest thing. So the guy must have loved it. Anyway, that's going to be the last time of the night. I wanted you to get a preview of that because I want to be a pig and make as much money as I can. Now that Tammy hit her goal, I want to hit my goal. Look, Congo Bongo. I have never had a used Congo Bongo board in my life, ever. We thought it was a Zaxxon, and then Kurt said, what's this funny part on it? So, it's a Congo Bongo that plugs into a Zaxxon, and it'll all output fine if you can get the darn thing to work. This is what it does. It powers up. It makes this noise, but it's blocks on the screen. Now, I think if I can put credits on so you can see. Wait a minute, let me turn the brightness down. Okay, see? And so it's basically saying hit start button. So you'd see something, but you can almost see it. Okay? Now, I can tell you we pressed all the chips in. Okay, I pressed all the ROMs in. I'm not stupid. Well, I guess and the volume works, the sound works. You can see the game's running, but it's not a loose chip. Kurt went through and pressed everything in and couldn't get anything out of the darn thing. Looks like the guy who did this before did too, because the nuts are out that hold the boards together. So anyway, there's the board. PC Junkie. I've never seen a used one for sale. That's what makes this so odd. But anyway, PCB Junkie, it looks like you'll be getting this. And I hope you can get it working because he can use his Zaxxon adapter to power it up. Thank you, sir. $75 it is. And out it goes. Now, we have two more boards that are also Zaxxon, but let's see. This one, I'm not plugging this one in. It's missing the processor, and it's marked bad. See, it's missing that. All the other chips are in it, but I think moving the processor over, since somebody blatantly wrote bad on it, it's not going to help us. And I just threw that in here. Let me get the... I can't believe I threw that in here. Come on. Here we are. Let me see what this one does. This one says bad, but let's see what it does. So we have two Zaxxon boards, and it has met the reserve. And this one's fully complete. The other is fully complete other than the processor. Let me turn. Oh, I think it's dead as a doornail. Yeah, it's just so odd. It's dead. I mean, you'd think you'd get even a... Let me just see if I get a flash. Yeah, it's sort of like the flash that it's sort of doing something. Oh, somebody says they grab a styrofoam cooler, poke two eye holes in it, and use the handle as a chin strap. That would make a good motorcycle helmet. Lenny, you're writing the lyrics of some kind of song. Oh, Goldwing says Tam Slam. All right, let me try again. Should I try moving the processor? Wouldn't it be funny if the other board worked? Let me just try it. I've got nothing to lose. I mean, I'm going to assume... I don't think Kurt did. Let me see if I have something straight. Do we have anything... A flat screwdriver I can use, or a scissors. It'll only take a second. Perfect. Gino got the perfect item. I'm just going to try this. It'll only take a second. It won't alter the auction. If the other board works, it's not going to alter. We're still going to sell it, obviously, whoever gets the high bid. Wouldn't it be neat, though, Gino, if it worked? Yeah, that would be kind of neat. Okay, so we moved the one chip. Oh, I can't lay it down on that. That's an instant short out. There we go. Let's do it that way. Okay. Good. It's plugged in, and here we go. Aha! Oh, look, Gino. Good heavens. Okay, wait a minute. Now, that's the switch on here. Let me find the switch. It's this time. It's a sync switch. It's a sync switch, and they hide it. I remember searching for this once. It's a tiny. Yes, it's on the top board, and when you see it, you go, "There it is." It's a sync switch, and then the picture will lock in.
Is it underneath the metal bracket there?
No.
Okay.
It's out in the open. Let me see if anybody turn the sync. Yeah, I'm trying to find it, digital. It's a little switch. It's a tiny slide. Oh, there it is. Found it. Ah!
Oh my gosh! Whoa, look at that.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, I guess it works, doesn't it? All right, let's put a credit in. Good heavens. Okay. Good heavens. Why did they... Well, they wrote bad on it because... wait a minute. Does it have okay graphics? Yeah. Well. So we have... Terry, can you change the words so it says one works fine? Because isn't that really neat? Now, look at that. Right in front of you, guys. Mickey, you're the high bidder for a working Zaxxon and another that's missing the processor because we moved it over into this other board. Start the countdown. I'm going to brain Kurt later. So we got 12 seconds. Brian, you're the winner. You're going to get this, the working board and the non-working one for $165. Mickey has jumped in at 170. That resets our counter. So it looks like, Mickey, nobody is going to fight with you. 8 seconds to go. This is it. 3 seconds. You are the winner, Mickey. Thank you very much. Boy, that's great, isn't it? So, see, I told you we have surprises. I'm very surprised. And I'm going to officially peel off bad. You'd think he would have checked that.
Well.
He didn't check the board. I'm glad I did that. Anyway. We're up to 29. You know, we're moving right along. It is 9:02, so we are running past our original time, but we're having fun, aren't we? We covered a lot of detail. We talked about Jeff Weinland, who passed away. We saw Tammy jump over 10 grand, and that's what it costs to spend. She'll spend all that money producing the album. Now, here was the deal with this. By the way, we're using a PCB junkies board. I was looking to see if there was maybe this jumper. Let me just see if this is the reason why it's not syncing. Has a little jumper on it. No, it's not. Oh, whatever that did. I did something. It didn't like that, whatever I did. Okay. Disable others. Enable burger time. No, it's bump and jump. It's not burger time. Yeah, did I said burger time, didn't I? God, you know what? I got burger time on my head. We had actually had a burger time board that somebody bought.
That's in the section. It's later. It's item 32.
It is okay. Okay, here's the problem. It won't lock in. The sync won't lock in. Jesus, God, I'm gonna turn this. Jesus. So it won't sink in. What a great game. Kids go bonkers for this. So I don't know what it is. Maybe a trace on the board. Sadly, somebody wrote on it good, but then later they wrote missing sync. It's not missing sync. It's not syncing. But anyway, start the countdown. Sinistan is the high bidder at $80. Good. Yes. It is very kind. Yes. Thank you, Scott. Tammy just got another a jump. She got 10,355. There. What happened? Did it end?
Yeah.
Oh, who won? Sinistan, you're the winner. Thank you, sir. I was looking at the readouts and I didn't see. I'm going to keep this jumper because we need it for the burger time. And this says here, enable burger time. So apparently there's a jumper on this on PCB Junkie's board. Okay, we are now up to Gladiator. What happened to the Tato or Tatio edge connector? Oh my gosh. They didn't leave it on. Did you notice how smooth it went when we had the edge connectors installed? Why it's missing? Oh, I see why it's missing. It's on the other board. There are two Gladiator boards, right? What one were we doing first?
30 is the powers up and keeps resetting.
Okay, that's 30. Okay, that's this one. So we have two Gladiator boards. Clean as a whistle. Kurt found two in a box. Neither one had anything marked on it. Now, Duke Nukem has it right. By you bidding now without hitting a reserve, you are logged into our final drawing, which is going to happen any minute. So, but once you hit, we did. Firehawk has hit the minimum, which is $25 for this board. So here's what it does. The board powers up, and it gets up. Well, you'll see. It gets up here. Now watch. Loads the game, starts to play, and then it resets. And it's not low voltage. And we pressed all the chips in. So I don't know what it is. But you all know Gladiator is a very sought-after game. So we started the countdown. Firehawk is the high bidder at $25. Oh, my God. And you just won it. Firehawk, you got it, baby. the bootleg Firehawk. I hope you win. I hope you get it working and you sell it for $200. That's what I hope. Don't you hope with me? You do. You do. Secretly, my Gino hopes for the best. Now we have a Gladiators that does work. This is when this game came out, I made a lot of money with it as a kit. It did very, very well. And it was fun. People liked it because they could play the game. And I like this sound. Listen. I used to be pretty good at it, but playing it sideways. It's got $100 reserve. So if you want to be in the upcoming thing, just put in a $5. Oh, but you just have to bid $75 and you'll be entered. Thank you, Chris. Fat NSE guy is Chris. Very generously, in the first video last night, you saw that he had sent us pizzas and surprised us all. That was very nice of him. And Hot Awesome Wife says, Todd Tuckey is a super sexy hunk of a man. Oh, I'm a hunk. PCB Junkie always hated this game. Uh-oh. Chuck, Phil, you can have all the coin mechs that you want. Robert Boyce, I remember playing it. Yeah, it was a good game. Head Geek is up to 95, but no reserve. So start the countdown. It looks like this isn't going. Nope, it's got it. It's got hit the reserve. Tim has the reserve. Tammy, before we do the last item of the night, I'm going to go try the Terry. Sorry, we're going to try the other things that didn't sell. The first two items, Terracins. Timmy, you got a great deal on this. $100. It is yours. Thank you, sir. And yeah, and now I think the next one is what? Burger Time. We have Burger Time, and then we're going to do. Oh, we have 5 items. We still have more items. Yeah, we're getting close. We're zeroing in on the end. Angle is already at $50.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. I thought you wanted to go to the first one.
Oh no, we're gonna. No, I forgot. We're gonna wait until the end.
Burger time.
Burger Time. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, what we have here is a failure to communicate. Now, I have a reserve on this. Okay, this is a guess it. Now, this is your last chance to punch in what you want to pay. And if you punch in a low number, you'll be entered in our final contest. Remember, in the final contest, which is the grand prize, well, it's not that grand, but the free prize, you have to be present to win it, to claim it, or you had to have had a bid and bought something tonight. So some of our friends that bought something, the thing they were waiting for, logged off and aren't here. All right. Now, here's the deal. If you look at the prices, we have anywhere from $5 to $225. Now, this is a working. How come we don't have a picture? All right, let me reseat this again. That's better. Okay. The picture is rolling because I was trying to adjust the other. Do you see how it makes that bump on the screen? It's making the bump because it's trying to sink in. So I just have to find the vertical knob and then it will lock in tight. Do you see how it bumps? There. So there it is. A working sound and picture Burger Time. The game of the future. That is too loud. Where's the volume control on this? How annoying. There we go. Unfortunately, we did not hit the reserve. What I wanted for it. Terry, try it one more time, and we'll see if anybody wants to bid any more. I want more than $230. And Burger Time was in high demand. My gosh, we were getting a lot of money for these boys. I just shipped one out to somebody from the last show. Yeah. There doesn't seem to be any new activity. So Burger Time is done. Sorry, guys. Burger Time is finished. Now we're up to Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is a wonderful game. Gina, you know what I'll do? I'll put that on my next show. I put it back on the shelf up here because I'm going to put it. We're not going to try to do it again, but we'll do the class of '81. Terry, no, I'm sorry. Play choice 10. Yeah, I think these are the cartridge. You were almost done. And then this is the next one. Good. That is good. Play choice 10 cartridge. Dr. Mario. Baby. Super rare. Super hard to get. And nobody seems to want it because it did not receive the reserve. Fat Joe said he wanted $100, not 1 penny less. Oh, Rich just jumped in. Rich has now bid the minimum, which is $100 for Dr. Mario. God, I can't believe. Okay, Acid Rain knows this is worth a lot more than that. You could put this on KLOV and get $150 or more. Rich has jumped in at $110, and that gives me time for a swig from my COVID destroyer. Gino, do you want a drink of orange juice? I'm so horrible. I'm going to take care of Gino. I'm going to feed the boy. I'll stuff him. Okay, 120. Rich, you're the high bidder now. There's only 8 seconds left. This is it. We've only got a few seconds left, and it looks like it's... Nope, no, Acid Rain pushed you out of the way. 125. And we're bidding it. Aren't our auctions great because you see what the item is, you have the item number, you have the offer on the screen, you actually know who's bidding, and there's no nonsense. I think our system works. This system was designed by Jillian, and Jillian did a wonderful job. Okay, we got 11 seconds to go. 10. We're up to 140. Rich, I think you're winning this, baby. 2 seconds to go. Rich, you have won it for 140. Thank you very much. I wanted to show you a picture. We're on another item now. I wanted to show you a couple things some of my fans in England made for me. Embroidered patches. Pinball legend Todd Tuckey and Todd Tuckey Twippy winner 2021. And then he also made a Toy Story pinball patch. It was very nice. And he also gave me a couple others. House of Horrors, Elvira, Stranger Things, all beautifully embroidered on their machine. And we took pictures, of course. They wanted to meet me. Oh, Chris, thank you. Have anything for Revolution X for sale? Well, we have a Rev X game here that Mark from Canada bought. So I was going to have the boys find boards. I know we have logic boards and we have driver boards for the guns and stuff, and we were going to test them and see what's going on with them. I do have one more Rev X next door. So I'm going to have to make sure I have enough parts to complete that. So that's a work incoming, young man. Look here, I've got a working Guzzler. An unbelievably rare game. Doesn't mean it was a great game, but Guzzler did make some money. And the board is clean. I have a piece of foam in between the boards so they don't short out. As you can see, it powers up and it works. And Guzzler is not for all tastes, but it seemed to be very popular when we had it there. Beautiful color, as you can see. Kids went nuts for this game. I see this for crazy prices on eBay. Mickey Green is a $55 offer, but good heavens, nobody seems to want this. $100 is the reserve. We're not going to sell. Oh, PCB Junkie knows it's worth money. There, it does work. PCB, you know, it looks like you're going to get a good deal here on this, young man. But that's why you watch our show. We've got 139 viewers, too. So it's obvious. Oh, look, I think you hit the stop button here. Wait a minute. That's neat. Neat. Thank you. How much for kisses from Todd? You know what? $5 gets you a kiss for your lovely wife, of course, Chris. Thank you very much, Chris, for your donation. And thank you for buying this board. We do appreciate it. We are going back to what item? Terry, I was thinking we're going to do the clock last. Can we go back to the class of 81? The two things that didn't sell, item 1 and 2. Item 1 and 2.
Tell David we'll be back then.
Tell who? Oh, David, we're coming back to you. I know you have the 115 bid. Have I ever said what? Who is Todd's Gunt? Here we go. I'm not even going to answer that. Okay, we have a class of 81 board. This is JAMA. It's licensed, and it works perfect. Oops, if I keep the plug in, that is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, good. If you can see, this game plays both Miss Pac-Man and Galaga. And okay, it's sold. So DK Mikey knows it's a good deal. Now that's a setting. So it actually plays Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, Super Speed Miss Pac-Man, Rapid Fire Galaga, and then there's the hidden Pac-Man game. So DK, you have won it for $175, and that, folks, is the lowest price anybody on planet Earth has sold a class of 81 for. And finally, before we go to the last time of the night, nobody seemed to want to buy this funky head boxer. So Terry, let's put it up again. Who wants to give us $40 for this clean working cartridge for It's Sold? Firehawk has bought it. Thank you. Very rare. It's a rare game now because you can't. It's so hard to buy it. If you have a diehard, you can plug this in and play it. And now we're up to the final item of the night, aren't we, Terry? Before we do our giveaway. Final item is this clock. Terry, can you run the footage again? But watch this footage of our motion clock. And Terry's going to start the video. Here's what it looks like when you first turn it on. All of the crystals are at the bottom of the tube. Okay. Basically, what you saw was what the clock looked like when I first turned it on. All these little things are at the bottom. Now, these glass tubes come right out. Okay, they just sit in there. And they're like sparkles. Some people called it a lava light. And inside there are two brand new 7-watt night lights. They're a little shorter than the regular ones with the points on them, so they fit in the fixture. The clock keeps time, but it makes noise, as you can hear. I've seen these selling for $175 to $250. This works fine. I've had it in my collection for years. There's an on-off switch. And I think the most amazing thing is Master Crafters used to collect Master Crafters clocks. There's actually a bunch of clocks they made between like 1940, 1975, when they abruptly closed. No one knows anything about it except all the model numbers add up to 11. This is model 47. The original sticker is on the back. Oh, Gino, can you show a close-up of this? And I'm going to turn it around. There's the sticker on the back that has model 47 on it. Isn't that something? An Action Starlight. And it was, you know what? They made these in the 50s, but they kept making them. So because that's got a zip code, this was remanufactured and sold again. So apparently this was a hot seller because of the nightlight capabilities. So the research I did showed it to be from 1950 originally. But there it is. Jeff is the high bidder at 170. This is the last time of the night, and then we're going to do our prize. Start the countdown, Terry. 170 is the bid. We'll wrap it very carefully. We'll wrap the bubble tubes in bubble. Lots of bubble wrap, and make sure it arrives at your house safe and sound. 170, Kim has bid, Kim Cogwell Arcade, that's Kim. He's actually got on layaway a Charlie's Angels, right, Kim? And he's got that on layaway. 175 from Kim. The Pong Show is here. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I'm assuming you mean I'm the best. We got it. Thank you very much for the purchase. I do appreciate it very much. We do. And we've had a fun night tonight. Now we're going to end it with our final deal. A brand new hat. This is the hat you will be getting with the black on the front and the white mesh. They're adjustable, they're very well made, and they're beautifully embroidered with 3 colors there in the front. You'll get a magnetic Ramp-O-Matic sticker. This is really nice, okay? Especially if you bought his ramp. And he only had these at the show, so I grabbed one for a giveaway. A spooky pinball. We put the Boo in Boutique Pinball. Spooky, who's made Total Nuclear Annihilation, which I say is the best game in 10 years. I'm getting a brand new one when the new run comes out. It's so friggin' great. And I'm buying one. I haven't bought a new pinball for myself since Big Bang Bar. You're also going to get a fun spot. I know, I'm just saying that for fun. That's such a great place. What a great arcade. That and Galloping Ghost, huge arcades with wonderful, wonderful games you'll never, ever see ever again. Okay, fun spot token. I'm going to sign my new card and my old card, and I'll sign them with my Mirror Chrome pens. I'm so great. I'll make it out to you. Okay? And lastly, the biggest mug on planet Earth. I like big mugs, and I cannot lie. And Kurt had stuck this on, that little piece of crap, over mugs. He thought he was being playful, didn't he, Gino? Mm-hmm. He thought he was. So, we're done with all the registrations. Terry is going to switch into... Oh, you have to do a countdown? No? Okay. Terry is going to show you everybody. Now, remember, the rule is this. You have to be here to win, or you had to have won something. Okay? If you're not here, we give you some time to call in, then you can't win the prize. Terry's going to put the automatic drive in. Here's the giveaway. Now, there it is. Do you see? These are all the people that put in a bid. Low, high, whatever. I even saw the embroidery guy. Everybody can win. Did we have Chuck won twice? What happened? I remember. Yeah. What are the chances of that? But we're hoping somebody new wins. So you can see all the people that bid tonight. We're actually at our maximum viewers now, 144. And Terry is going to put it into automatic stop. So who is it going to stop on? Who is Pinball Spike? Did he win before?
He did.
Oh, God. Is Pinball Spy here? All right, I'm looking in the chat. Pinball Spy. Timmy may make it to there. I'm not. We're not going to Atlanta. I can't. I'm so far behind. Where is Pinball Spy? I'm looking. Pinball Spy, can you call? Did he win anything tonight? I don't think he did. Okay, we're gonna. I'm gonna give you Terry. Tammy, can you Terry? Can you put should we put the phone number up, or because maybe he can't type? It's like Kabul Spy. Well, I'm going to count to 20, and then we're going to do another person. Oh, wait a minute. Spiro the Husky. Is he really Pinball Spy? Can you confirm that, Terry? What is your name, Pinball Spy? Your first name? Because Terry can check the records here. And what city do you live in? Spiro is here. No, all you have to do, Spiro, is tell us your first name and the city you're from, and we'll look you up in the records. All right, okay, Matthew? No, we don't need the phone number. You could call us anyway if you want. It's, he's a fake. What? Okay, Matthew, is that? That's right. Okay, Matthew, you won. In Utah? Is he Utah? Oh, and your credit card number. Why don't we have him call? Hey, Matthew, here, call 215. You're the winner. 215-953-1188, extension 0. See, if you dial the main number, you're going to get a 40-minute recording. It actually is 40 minutes if you listen to the whole thing. But if you press 0, as soon as the automation picks up, there, put it on speakerphone. Are you, is this Matthew? What did you do? Oh, that wasn't Matthew. We have a nutcase. Is that him again? Just hit the number.
What is happening?
Here, let me look. Is that Matthew?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hold
wait a
on
minute.
1 second, Matthew.
Matthew, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Ah! Say hello, young man.
Hi, everyone.
You're here, you won. Did you win before?
Back in, I think, December or January.
Wow. My God, what are the chances? And you didn't buy anything from me. The other person calling the phone is a nutcase.
Thank you, Matthew.
Matthew, thanks for winning, and we'll send it out to you this coming week. Let me see. I am right now, here's what I'm doing. I am programming Do Not Disturb so we don't get any more calls from that nut. See, this is important. Good. So our line is lit up. Our mysterious nutcase that keeps calling us can't ring through now. So we can finish the show in peace. It's 9:33. We were on schedule, weren't we? We started there, but we had a lot of fun. But we had a lot to cover tonight. We had to talk about our friend that passed away, Jeff Weinland, who so generously gave us the the trips to his beautiful resort. His resort is still running. They're going to have a memorial service in August, and I may fly down to it to see when it is because I have another trip planned. I think it was September. I'm not sure, but we're going to wait and see. So, yeah. PCB Junkie said, yeah, pants down at the ankles. That's Kurt's line. You know, the people that they just love me so much. They thumbs down. Oh, God. We still have 136 watching. And we broadcast a total of 2 hours and 40 minutes because we had the pre-show. You have to have a pre-show. Anyway, 2 weeks from now is going to be our next best offer sale. But we are going to try to do a bargain basement sale of some more testers and parts. That is the plan this next week, in addition to getting all this other crap out. We are backed up. We have so many orders. It's wonderful. And all thanks to you guys that support us. We really appreciate it. But guess what we're going to do now? I am fixing to shut down so I can take my Gino and my Terry out to Applebee's and stuff them both. So thank you again for watching. Thanks for typing and keeping everything active. Our chat was a lot of fun tonight. And Tammy get her goal, my baby girl. She got her goal. And my Gino, turn the camera for you. My beautiful Gino. There he is, my red-headed beauty. That is him. And BP Haas said, you got to dance. Da, 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 da. Should I do, what was the dance that the guy did on Maverick? He did what? I can't think of the Top Gun Maverick. That was great. What a great movie that is. You go and see Maverick. That was terrific. And now they're planning on another one, thank goodness. They got to get the right script. Thanks again, guys. Terry, can you just put the slide on for next show? I have a slide for the next show. And here it is here. Oh, no, just the slide. Do you see the slide? Ugh. I don't have the slide. There it is. Oh, no, that's tonight's slide. Okay, well, the slide for the next show is coming up, and my voice will drown out. Thank you for joining us tonight. We had fun. We will send bills out. Wait for the bill, and then you can pay it once you get it. Good night, folks. See you soon.